Alarms are incredibly useful in alerting you when the environment you're measuring leaves your desired temperature range. Your excursion track thermometer is capable of having a settable high and low alarm for each individual probe connected, and it will alarm you visually with a flash and audibly with a loud alarm. Not only that, but your excursion track thermometer also has the capabilities to show you the last time either probe went out of your set range and back inside your set range. Last but not least, your excursion track is also capable of storing the last 10 alarm events that occurred, and you can review them by downloading your data to the computer. This feature will be explained in greater detail in the Reviewing Stored Data video. For now, let's begin setting the alarm limits. First, select the probe you wish to set the alarm for. In this case, I only have one probe connected to my excursion track, so I'm going to leave it at 1. After this video, if you have a second probe you need to set the alarms to, simply move the probe lever to the number 2 and repeat the steps you learned on setting the alarm for probe 1 in this video. Next, move the display lever until it aligns with the word alarm in the middle. This will change the LCD to display the current temperature and the current low and high alarm for probe 1. Slide open your excursion track and this will reveal the 2 buttons you will use for this lesson, Select and Advance. The Select button will move between each individual digit and the Advance button will change each value. First, let me show you how the Select button works. The first press of the Select button takes me to the negative symbol on the low alarm row. Another press takes me to the next digit. Another press takes me to the next digit. And then another press takes me to the next digit in that row, and so on and so on. Once you reach the end or don't touch any buttons for 15 seconds, you'll exit alarm setting mode. So now that we know how Select works, let's use the Advance key with it. For this example, I'm going to set my low alarm to 2 degrees Celsius and my high alarm to 8 degrees Celsius. Like before, the first press of the Select button takes me to the negative symbol of the low alarm row. Use the Advance key to toggle between the options. In this case, it's negative or positive. Remove the negative to keep it positive and then press Select to move on. This digit needs to be removed as my temperature here will be 2 degrees. Use the Advance key until it goes away. Press the Select button once more to move on. Here is where I need a 2. Use the Advance button until you arrive at 2. Once set, press Select to move on. For this last digit on the low alarm row, we'll have to leave it 0. Press Select to move on to the next row. Now we're on the high alarm row, and currently on the negative value. It's currently set to positive, so press Select to move on to the first digit of the high alarm. Here, we need this value to also be 0 since it's a 1-digit value. Press Advance until you get to 0. Once you're there, press Select to move on. Here, we'll need the 8. Press the Advance key until you get to the 8. Once that is set, press Select to move on. Our final digit for this row will also be a 0. Simply press Select again and you'll be taken out of the alarm set mode. Now that you're done, remember to turn the alarm on by setting the lever to on. If you're currently setting this in a room temperature environment, it should alarm indicating the alarm is working properly. For now, turn the alarm off and place your probe 1 in the desired environment. Once the temperature reaches in between the low and high alarm, then activate your alarm again.